Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Ravens send Tylan Wallace back to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Inside the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's a big one for the Ravens. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Tootin. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
Here's a design run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Ravens.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Our carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. That is a big play for Cincinnati. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man. Thus, it's incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up third and goal.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 84
one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Get wide. Here we go. 12.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They go play action for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go,
This drive will start on the ground, finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 38 yards on the play. And the Ravens 1st down.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Gino. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call,
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Gino Stone. And he's going to set up his guys in great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
Dot.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Open left side is Gesicki. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Burrow now. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. touchdown, Cincinnati. His 12th touchdown of the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Gino now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Smith. Moving to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Gino. There's a short one caught by Andrews. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point out.
Lining up for the extra point.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
11. Here we go. 180.
Here's Brown. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 5.
11.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you.
He gets free. And he will score. Andre Yosibak. Touchdown, Bengals. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From 29, here's second and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Ravens.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Up the middle they go. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Warren Burks there on the stop. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The handoff. This is Ali. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
On 1, ready? 12. Gun. Dot. What? Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibov. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Dot. 11. 11, Thomas. Dot.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pearson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals are back within 6. Very time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5.
Kadarius Toney on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. From the shotgun, Smith. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 25, here's second and 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here. So second down, and they'll run it. Has an opening, past the 40. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
In motion goes Likely. A first down throw for Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Going up top and looking for Andrews. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Back is Smith. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. On the ground, they go with Ali. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. He's long.
And he's got another one. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Bengals 21.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On one, ready? 11, mighty. 11. Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's complete. It's Yosibas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 1.
Third and a yard.
11 MT. Gun.
On the ground, it's Brown. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10
Here we go.
at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
11 MT.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That one, take it in. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. On first down, here's Gino to throw. That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. He's to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
12.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Micah Parsons.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Now give up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 390%.
Handoff here, up the middle. Whoa! And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Third down, here's Ali. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Raven first down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he will get into the end zone. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Ravens. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Thomas. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. In motion goes Likely. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Ali. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but in these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out. They're able to force him down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll dodge one would-be tackle. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Baltimore. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now Brown. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, 11.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. Down the left sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
There we go.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. They put Wilson in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd down, they need 5. They'll try the right side this time, and he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
A loss of 6 on the play.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 23-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
11. Let's get set.
A carry here for Brown. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Right 80.
Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 11, dot. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
11, MT, hey. Gun. Dot. Dot.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Going up top. That's caught. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late to get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here we go. One final play. That's going to be caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.